Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. Kicking it off with Queen Bee, baby. As you can see, she's looking good. Got the wheels on yesterday with those nice, colorful Volvo hubs in the middle. I got the antenna put back together. I got the rear wing on. Today, I'm going to start off by doing the heater core, put my door panels the rest of the way on, and fixing that steering wheel adjustment. I got that steering wheel off a little bit. Let me get started draining some of this coolant so I can get this heater core done. Actually, I left the heater core in the house, so I gotta go back inside and get the heater core. I guess I'll deal with this steering wheel, my door panels first. Got the door open warning light working. Had 2 bad bulbs. And now a good one. All done. I put these windshield washer deals in from the 99 and newer cars. The regular hose doesn't reach, so I had to go get that L and get that right, because it kept pulling that out of the socket. I gave my little airbox breather tube to the guy that visited yesterday because I had a spare. Also the fresh air filter snorkel too. So I'm going to put this in, go get the other deal, put that in, and change the bolt on that mount a little bit. Villinger van over here to replace this cap. Got one out of the junkyard. It's a little dirty, but the inside's relatively clean. Very little buildup on it. I'm going to swap that out. We'll check it in a few miles, see if it happens again. Not sure how that happened, but it did. Right through the cap. Time to replace the blower motor. Get that noisy thing out of there and get this nice newer one in. Hopefully it's quiet. This thing ain't even trying to turn smooth. It is shot. So let me go ahead and drop the replacement in. Nice and smooth. Here's the test. See if it's quiet or not. Man, listen to that whisper. We are good to go. Put that back together. We are back together, folks. So I'm going to go get the heater core, replace that, and maybe try to get this oil pan bolt out again. So let me clean up my little bit of mess and go get me a bite to eat. Here's my new heater core from Swedish Car Parts. I think I'm going to put a piece of tape on the end with the year date on there. I sprayed it down with oil eater because I don't know if there's a residue on this thing or not. You know, they got a history of some having a residue, some not. I just play it safe. I'll spray it down with straight up oil eater, let it sit 5-10 minutes, and then I rinse it down, and then I go and install it. When I rinse it real good with hot water, so just want to let you know. And trying to give Queen Bee away. Look at her. I've got to stop doing that. That coolant, get that power amp out of the way, and get this heater core replaced. If for some reason you are driving a Volvo 850 and you have not replaced the heater core or don't know when it's done, I don't know what to say. So if you blow the heater core and you overheat the engine, please don't call me, because it's not going to be a nice conversation. It's going to be a conversation worse than I had with Buster Brown. You know, Buster Brown called me up this morning talking about he can't find the rear main seal at the dealer. They no longer offer the part or sell the part for the 850s. Well, it's the same dang rear main seal for almost every Volvo up through 2007 and some up to 2011 and 12. So don't tell me that they can't find a rear main seal. So anyway, he calls me. I think he's at the dealer. I tell him, look, I got a brand new one, man. You could come get mine. And told him it's cost me like 35 bucks. Well, it's a genuine Volvo rear main seal. Anyway, he's trying to talk me down because he could get them from the dealer for 27 bucks. Then buy it from the dealer. I'll sit on mine. I'm not in no hurry to get rid of a rear main seal. Anyway, he orders one from the dealer. And he tells me he's trying to save money because he needs to save money for crack. It's like, now I finally know what's wrong with you. I'd have never guessed you were doing crack. That's why you always trying to save money in dealing with me. So he gave me a good laugh for the day. He said save money for crack. Anyway, he buys one from them and then rush orders it. So he probably pays 40 bucks or so for it. Then he calls me wanting mine because he's waiting for his to come in. No, Buster Brown, just wait for yours. Thank you. And there's the tag on that heater core. So let's see what the age is. According to the tag, that's the original core. So, man, time to come out. Nothing like some added fun in dealing with the dang on power amp. Number 2, I'm on the passenger side. And somehow my coolant started missing. My container leaked all the way down here. So I got at least 16 ounces of coolant on the ground. Or you have this heater core out of here. You need to wash this thing out. And man, look at some of the dirt they got in that heater core from not having a cabin air filter. Anyway, it started leaking down in the edges. People, you guys have got to get these old heater cores out of these cars. I've seen these things just explode on the bottom of them just from age. Put your heater core in there every 10 years. You'll see these heater cores will have that little white thing in the hole. Don't worry about that. That ain't no big deal. That just helps the coolant flow through it. If you see it, just ignore it. You can push it in a little bit if you want. Push it out of sight. Screwdriver or something. And keep on keeping on. Okay, people, I'm with you. I do these heater cores all the time. I got that screw in there. Got this screw in the side there. Got the screw on both sides in up there. These fit. Please don't call me and keep me on the phone a half hour saying that the screws that came out won't go back. Because you went and got a heater core from somewhere other than a Volvo part supplier. I do get these calls. That screw on the bottom won't go back in. If you get the Swedish car parts heater core, a Nissan's, a Bear, or the Volvo core, they all go back. Don't go down to your local auto parts store, buy a heater core, and call me, keep me on the phone for 20 minutes, trying to explain to me why it don't fit. Don't go down to Sam's Radiator Shop or Joe's parts store, buy a heater core, and then call me, tie me up on the phone. Thank you very much. Went ahead and started the car, so as I finish putting this together, I can leak check it on the other side. Let me get this side together, go finish up the other side, and I should have it leak checked by then. No evidence of dripping or a leak. You could also put a paper towel under there while you're leak checking this thing. So, want to make sure it's dry and not dripping. Now I'm going to replace this wheel bearing before I take the car for a spin. Make sure everything's okay. Old cars, they just keep on giving. The brake lines are not properly in the clips. I'll put them in, and I seen this line was out of place, kind of under the bushing. So I tugged it a little bit and realized It's the dang parking brake cable. Totally snapped off. So, yeah, that'll need to be fixed sooner or later. And I pulled off of here was one of these Koyo Japanese bearings. Seem to have a lot of play in it, in and out. We'll see if the car rides smoother. Holy moly, I don't know what these are. Maybe some kind of little power amps or something. Anyway, slide these back there, put this radio back in, and take it for a test drive. My steering wheel straight. Looks like I did. Woohoo! Good deal. No, it ain't straight. Look like I'm off the other way now. Good googly goo. From one extreme to the other. Heck, I don't know. Maybe the alignment's off. Another 960 on deck. Sad, sad, sad. Then there's a red V70. Front end collision, all-wheel drive cross country. Coming up soon. Took me 7 minutes of waiting in line to get in here. Then they're going to tell me I got 40 minutes. You got me waiting 7 minutes. You're eating into my 40 minutes. This is how shiny the back of those headlights are supposed to be. Those things are supposed to be shinier than mirrors. See yourself 9 times in that thing. Replacing that rear bearing, they got a little quieter, but it sounds like the left front bearing, driver's side front bearing might be bad too. So I'm going to order one of those, get that replaced. Here she is, ready to roll. The Queen Bee. Got the rear fin and everything. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.